Alrighty. Let's see if everything is working right or not. Let's see here. So we got new equipment. So we gotta see, make sure it all works right. So I'm sorry if things don't. Let's see here. Audio. Yeah, okay, it's showing it's there, so hopefully y'all can hear me. I can't tell. But yeah, so today we're just gonna continue working on Inferno here. I did a little bit more after the last time, which just because I wanted to work on it for so long, I needed to keep working on it. So I've added. So from previous, let me pull up a quick image. You can kind of see the change because I feel like it's pretty big. Other than the coloring, you can kind of see it here. Let's go to another one. So here, we have side here. We kind of went with the jawbone. We pushed it back. With the horns, I started working on the horns. I also added some back plates right here, which we'll kind of add more detail to. It's very basic. I also threw in some bumpage. We threw an alpha. So there was that. And then I kind of played with the teeth a little bit more in this area. Kind of filled that in. I just felt like it was too plain. Then, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much it. Maybe just I played around with the eyes a little bit more. Now I think that's a lot better than the eyes. Yeah, I think I like this much more. I think what I did was just bring this area out, kind of give it more of like the puffiness under the eyelid. Gave it that, and we were good from there. So that's where we were. That's where we left off. This is where we are right now. And so for now, what I want to kind of continue doing is with the back scales here, that if we select this, they're just individual pieces here, which I can, if I control shift, I can go to individually. So it allows me to, if you can see here, they're different poly groups. Makes them a little bit easier to separate. Is it good? Hold on. Oh, okay. Easier to separate here, so that way if I needed to individually go through and to move a little piece here, I can select, just mask by hitting control on the outside, and then remask it this way, and now I can manipulate just this one without it being in a different subtool. So it's just easier with polygroups that way. It's pretty low. Do I have to talk like this? Get all up in there? Alright, well, let me see if I can raise my mic volume. Alright, let's see. Let's turn this. We don't need this. Docs. Open that chat back up. Okay. All right, how is it?
Yeah, you do need that thing by your mouth.
I really do. I mean, I opened it up. I brought it up a little higher too. So, I mean, I feel like it should be pretty good right there. It's just about hitting the yellow too on my thing. No, I definitely need to be talking a lot louder. Jesus, let me like keep going here because I need to. I definitely need to be pushing it because I'm not talking that loud enough. And hopefully, I gotta get my radio voice in here. I gotta get more entertaining with this. Alright, so for now, we can just click this button here to get rid of the paint. So we can throw it back on if we wanted to. But for now, we'll just leave it off since it's a little bit dark and I want to be able to see some of this stuff. Turn dynamic solo back off. So this area, I feel like this can be brought in a little bit more. So let's go back. BST. All right. Thank you. No, I don't want to do that. We'll go back to the move tool. Okay, bring that back up in there. This, bring this out. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. Divide. Oh wait, no. I don't want to divide. Because I still have the mask on. We don't want to divide there. Okay. Alright, that's better. Actually, let me get my handy dandy template. Let's see here. Cool, let's do that. Let's add this. So yeah, I got one of these little snowball things here, and so I gotta make sure I get it to work. Uh-oh, what is that? What's unplugging here? Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Where's my stylus? Okay, stylus fine. Alright, cool. We're back into it. Awesome. Everything's sounding fine?
Yeah,
Alright. Can you even hear the music? Alright, sorry. I got my assistant. We're making this thing work. Still new.
That's why I couldn't hear in the first place.
The music?
It's because it's right by
Oh.
my desk, so.
Alright. Now we know. Alright, let's see here. So this, you want to give it some texturing here. Playing with the alphas is your best bet for that. These are some pre-selected ones. I feel like we can get other ones. I might need other ones actually. Let me just see what we have to work with. I have another one that's these slash marks like I did on the horns. Let's see here. Curve. Alright, that's something we could possibly do. Okay. We just need to turn down the intensity on that one. And also the scale. For this, let's turn off the asymmetry. Alright, no. We will need to keep that up a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Let's see. So I don't mind it. However, I think we need to... It just needs to be a little bit sharper. So this area here needs to be sharper. This area here. Let's go to our orb cracks brush, which you can download if you just Google orb cracks. It's a really good starting brush. Helps you create those sharper details. Okay. Bam. Let's add a stroke. So if it's like a little bit too wobbly, if you feel like, you know, my hand, very finicky with my hand. So you can go to lazy mouse, turn up your lazy radius, and this, as you see, I'm holding down control and it changes. That's because it's technically changing this over here. So whatever brush you have, you still need to turn on that lazy mouse. So it changes per brush. So keep that in mind if you're ever using that. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. Alright. So that kind of helps get a little bit more cleaner look. Let's see here. Let's get this. You know what? Let me see how this turns out. Nah, I'm not liking that. Put that back. All right. Okay. Let's go this way with it. Actually, we'll just do it. Keep it as is. There we go. Bam. Bam. Okay. Smooth that out a little bit. Alright, so that's a little bit better for the plating. Let's see here. This, I kind of don't like this. Let's move with the tool. Turn the symmetry back on. Yeah, same thing on the other side. Let's just bring it down. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think that works a little bit better. Let's try to smooth this out a little bit more. Okay. We can go one more divide. Now we can start doing those slashes. So there's different ones. I usually just use the normal first one. But they do change. If you look on the alphas here, they do change. So keep playing with each one. See which one you prefer. Oh, you know what? We're not trying to use that. We're trying to use... Where did it go? Slash curve. Okay. Okay, for this, we need to turn it on separately. Here we go. Trying to be a little bit loose with it. And sometimes this kind of texture stuff doesn't really pop up in the details, but it's better that it's there than not. Cool. I'm kind of noticing on the back side that there's some kind of issues, which is just it popping up on the back side. It's not too bad, but if you ever run into that issue, then auto masking on brush, again, this changes per brush, so make sure you turn it on and off per brush. But back face mask, make sure you're turning that on. That way you don't accidentally touch the back side of something, because then if you do a couple of strokes and you need to go Control Z, you're gonna have to go through all of that stuff just to go back to it and fix it. So just something to keep in mind of. Bam. Let's do a couple larger ones. I want to vary it up a little bit. too shabby. Let's keep that straight. Okay. Bam. There we go. All right. Let's add a couple more down here. Okay. There we go, that's a little bit better. Let's throw back in that paint. Yeah, alright. Not bad, that does what I needed to do, which is to be scales. These are the more rougher hide. Let me see if I can pull up my reference again. Here's some small examples of it. It kind of kept the curves, I guess you want to say, or not, the slashes a little bit toward the edge. I don't know. See, maybe that might be a better idea or not. I don't know. It's not too bad. But the fact that it is there on the edge, that's better though, which it kind of is. I think I'm fine with it as is right now. Okay, let's take a look at this all around. The other thing I kind of changed was this. I kind of had going this way. So with the horn-ish nose peak starting to go this way, I just trying to keep the rhythm going and wanted to keep it going upwards. So add that a little bit more. The teeth, the tongue now is good. You know what? Let's mess with that tongue. What'd that tongue do? All right. With transparency on. Let's move this back a little bit. Okay. And let's turn. Okay, it's back on. I just want to make sure it's connecting a little bit more down here and everywhere. Let's see here. Transparency. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's connecting there. So the plan is to combine the mouth back down and to also open it up wide, which we had a wide version, which is a resemblance of this, a Death Adder, and then a closed version will be kind of resembling this, slash this. There's gonna be a couple teeth that are be hanging out, and then open one will have wide open, and we're gonna get in there and we'll mess with that. So let's see here. Let's see, how do we want to attempt this? Because if we were to like only move the on this area of the sculpt, it's going to not move the mouth pieces, any of the teeth or the horns, stuff like that, stuff that we want to have moved with it. So we might have to go back through and just, yeah, so we're gonna merge them together and to the same subtool. So we'll need to merge the bottom to here. We don't need to mess with the top. So let's turn them on and off. Why, what the hell is going on here? Why is it not? Okay, that is not. That's weird. I really hope it's not my computer doing this stupid thing again. Let me try to rename it. If I can't. No! I need a new laptop. My keyboard's not working again. Okay, so keyboard's not working at all anymore. Fantastic. So stream's gonna end because technical difficulties, and I'll try to restart it back up because I have to stop it. So yeah, I need a new computer for sure. All right, well, then I'll stop it here. I'll probably bring it right back. So we'll be back for like till 7:30. Then I'll be back by 6:30ish, 6:40. But yeah, all right. Let's restart this thing.